Good morning, and thank you so much for coming out today, and thank you, Senator Menendez, for inviting me to participate and for your leadership on this important issue. My name is Larissa Mendez Downs, and I'm a volunteer for Moms Demand Action in Bergen County. I want to echo something that Senator Menendez said at a press conference several days ago. We already have a gun violence problem in this country. 96 Americans die daily from gun violence, 7 of those being children under 18. Our gun suicide rates are actually on the rise. So why would we purposely exacerbate that problem by allowing downloadable, undetectable, and untraceable guns into our communities? Why would we make it harder for law enforcement agencies to enforce our laws and prevent crimes and acts of terrorism? The pushback we receive on opposing things like 3D printed, downloadable guns is often centered on the notion that the information is already out there, that someone with bad intentions will be able to get a gun if they truly want to, whether it's by legal or illegal means or by printing them. That may be true, but I also know that good women and men just don't shrug when bad ideas come to fruition. They stand up and say no. They say what the gun violence prevention movement has been saying for years: enough. Because it is on us as the adults of this country to be able to tell our children that we're doing everything we can to protect them. To that end, the Attorney Generals of several states, including our own here in New Jersey, Attorney General Gurbir Grewal, have unequivocally said no and have taken legal action to block a company from continuing to publish online downloadable blueprints for a number of firearms that can be made with a 3D printer. And Senator Bob Menendez, a gun sense advocate for years, has also stood up. The Untraceable Firearms Act of 2018 that he is co-sponsoring in the Senate generally blocks people from making their own 3D printed guns at home and amends the definition of firearm under federal law to make sure that people can't use special conversion kits to get around background checks. Senator Menendez is also one of the senators that this week introduced a 3D printed Gun Safety Act to prevent the online publication of blueprints that would enable criminals, domestic abusers, and terrorists to make their own guns automatically with nothing more than an internet connection and a 3D printer. These are the types of laws that we need to keep our children safe, and we're grateful to Senator Menendez for standing up for public safety and common sense. We have a tendency to react to gun violence in this country rather than trying to prevent it in the first place. But I, like so many Americans, refuse to believe that we can do nothing, that we can shrug off 33,000 deaths a year as if every single one of those deaths didn't destroy a family and a community. If we can take steps to ensure that one less person dies because of gun violence, we can start to make a difference in the gun violence epidemic that takes lives throughout our country. We can start today, and I want to thank Attorney General Grewal and Senator Menendez for continuing to lead that fight, not only here in New Jersey, but throughout our country. Thank you.